In celebration of National Mentoring Month, we spoke to three of our first alumni mentors to hear about their mentoring experiences.
I was on Team 1967, the Janksters, as a high school student.
I was on Team 192, gun robotics team in Palo Alto, California.
I was on Team 4159, Cardinal Botics in San Francisco, California.
I think my favorite game challenge would be 2016 Stronghold, because I don't think we've seen a really kind of terrain-esque game very frequently, and it made chassis design that year pretty interesting.
Well, I only played one season, so it was. I actually don't remember the name of it, but it's you have to make these like styrofoam-filled pillows, and you have to get them up in the air. So it was a lot different than what the games are now.
My favorite game challenge in high school was 2016 Stronghold. It had these castle towers that you had to shoot these dodgeballs into, and these crazy defenses that your robot had to be able to drive over.
I came back as a mentor because I wanted to give back to a community and an organization that I felt like really impacted my life and, helped me discover what I wanted to do as a career.
So when I was a student, I had a lot of mentors that spent a lot of their time helping me. So it's a way for me to pay it forward. Plus, I enjoy working with the students.
I came back as a mentor because when I went to the World Championships as a senior in high school and saw the scale and how much fun it was, I realized that there was just nothing else like this. I knew I wanted to stay in the program for life.
I mostly support the mechanical committee. So this includes things like helping students make CAD models, reviewing CAD before we go and manufacture parts to make sure things like hole sizes are correct, and we've got parts that are actually going to work. I support manufacturing, so that's things like helping students program the CNC, make things with power tools, and then also just helping troubleshoot any assembly issues.
Well, my background's a mechanical engineer, so most of my work with the team would be through mechanical means, whether that's like tools, assembly, figuring out design, also equipment front, making sure that we have necessary equipment, and maybe upgrades to help the design and build process.
So I'm one of the co-directors for the Janksters, and that means that I do a lot of the work with the school at an administration level. So I'm helping do logistics, I'm helping set budgets, anything that involves the school and the team's teamwork. I also work as a mentor on the team, so during regular meetings, I'm helping the mechanical committee with strategic design, and I'm helping the business committee review and edit posts for social media or essays that they're writing for awards.
I think my favorite FRC memory would be in 2016 we won an off-season competition, and I was on drive team on that competition, and we won by like 1 point, and so it was like 102 to 103, and it was really tight, and it was like the third match in there, and so we just barely won. I think that was fun to just see it all come together for the team.
Had a lot of good friendships when I was in high school on the FRC team that, a lot of them I'm still friends with today. So kind of spending long days getting things figured out.
My favorite FRC memory was in Silicon Valley 2016 when my team won the Engineering Inspiration Award, which recognizes a team's outreach efforts and community service over the past year. And as the vice president of outreach on my team, it felt like a recognition of all the hard work that I had put in planning demonstrations, working with other teams, helping mentor even as a student on a team, and seeing that recognition turn into qualifying for Worlds was just an amazing feeling.
We would like to thank all our hardworking mentors for all they do to support us. Happy National Mentoring Month.